In 1957, Barbara Nichols made her screen debut, securing a supporting role in one of the year's most acclaimed films. Her charismatic performance quickly captured the attention and hearts of viewers. She brought a vibrant energy and rare authenticity to her character, standing out among a cast of already established stars. Joan Collins, born on May 23, 1933, has built an extraordinary career spanning over 6 decades. This renowned British actress is widely recognized for her impactful roles in both film and television. Beyond these mediums, Collins has also explored the world of theater with great success. This photograph from 1987 shows an intimate and charming moment between Princess Diana and her son Harry in England. The image captures the two in an expression of affection and camaraderie, reflecting the special bond they shared. In 1974, the city of Galt in Ontario was devastated by a flood. The waters rose rapidly, covering the streets and threatening local structures. Amid the chaos, a Canadian police officer remained firm and vigilant, positioned in front of a pharmacy. In 1951, under the clear and sunny skies typical of the Los Angeles area, Marilyn Monroe decided to expand her horizons beyond the silver screen. The iconic Hollywood actress, always in search of new experiences and personal challenges, chose archery as a different adventure to immerse herself in. In 1969, during a period marked by intense disputes over the Vietnam War, a significant and impactful demonstration took shape in the streets of a U.S. city. The event reflected the growing public discontent and urgency for changes in the country's foreign policy. Edward Clark, a renowned African-American artist, immortalized his contribution to art with a work called Sacré-Cœur in Montmartre, Paris. Created in 1946, this painting highlights the imposing basilica atop Montmartre, masterfully capturing the grandeur and spiritual atmosphere of the place. In 1992, Cindy Crawford not only dominated the runways, but also established herself as a global icon in the fashion world. With her stunning beauty and natural charisma, she captured the attention of designers, photographers, and fans around the world, standing out as one of the most influential and admired supermodels of the time. The Great Pyramid of Giza, classified as one of the wonders of the ancient world, stands as a monumental work. Its immense scale can be best appreciated when viewed from a distance that allows a complete perspective of its grand stature. In the 1940s, underwater camera operators used equipment very different from today's modern digital devices. At that time, the technologies available for underwater filming were primitive compared to the sophisticated cameras of today. In 1958, away from the hustle and spotlight of the circus ring, Jimmy Armstrong, a skilled circus artist, found a moment of peace. Taking advantage of the break, he relaxed with a cigarette, a rare scene in his busy circus routine. Prague, the vibrant capital of the Czech Republic, stands out for its growth and evolution over the years. Analyzing the city in 2 distinct moments, 1910 and 2022, we notice a remarkable transformation. Over more than a century, Prague has witnessed significant changes in its architecture, culture, and urban dynamics. On March 8, 1979, the music and technology industry experienced a watershed moment with the introduction of the CD by Philips. This event represented a significant breakthrough, ushering in a new era in how music is stored, distributed, and consumed globally. A remarkable discovery was made where Bulgaria is today, an ancient 2,000-year-old wooden chariot, found buried alongside the remains of 2 horses, a dog, and a Thracian noble. This archaeological find offers a fascinating insight into the funeral rituals and culture of the Thracian elite of the time. Barbara Eden, with her charisma and ethereal beauty, was one of the brightest stars of the 1960s in the United States. Her blonde hair and elegant style not only defined the fashion of the era, but also made her a symbol of glamour and sophistication, admired by audiences worldwide. In the 1940s, various communities were severely affected by a polio epidemic. In response to this public health crisis, educators sought creative ways to maintain teaching. One of the most innovative solutions was to use the radio to broadcast lessons, ensuring that young people affected by the disease could continue their studies safely. Inaugurated in 1889, Tower Bridge quickly became an emblematic symbol of London. Its construction reflects the skill and innovation of the engineers of the time, marking a significant period in the history of engineering in the United Kingdom. In 1953, at the height of filming Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell, two Hollywood luminaries, were caught enjoying a rare moment of rest. Together they shared laughs and relaxation, a welcome break in the midst of the intense filming schedule. During the bustling 1970s, the famous Stuttgart factory in Germany was the beating heart, where the Porsche 911 was assembled. This period was marked by the meticulous and dedicated production process that brought to life one of the most iconic cars in automotive history. In 1957, Marilyn Monroe was at the peak of her brilliance, established as one of Hollywood's most dazzling stars and a true beauty icon. At that time, she was already globally recognized for her seductive charm and memorable performances in cinema. In 1978, in the heart of Japan, Nintendo launched a fascinating tabletop gaming machine that marked the dawn of the electronic gaming era. This device was not just a product, it was a window into a new and exciting world. The atmosphere around this launch was charged with nostalgia. In 1931, the skies of Egypt were the stage for an unforgettable and almost surreal spectacle. A majestic Zeppelin, those airships that capture the imagination, floated gracefully over the pyramids of Giza. This unique scene blended the innovation of the modern era with ancient monuments, creating a fascinating contrast between old and new. The photo captures a 1960s station wagon, the typical family car that immediately transports us to an era of retro charm. With an elegant design and fluid lines, this car is not just a means of transport, but a true icon of style and functionality of those times. The photo shows an electric toaster from around 1920, an emblematic example of the early steps in the revolution of household appliances. This device marked the beginning of a new era in the kitchen, where convenience and comfort began to integrate into everyday domestic life, transforming mornings with the promise of perfectly golden toast. Brit Ekland, the acclaimed Swedish actress, initially stood out in the fashion world as a model during her teenage years. It didn't take long for her charm and talent to capture the attention of film producers, paving the way for a brilliant career in entertainment. During the 4th century BC, Persian engineers achieved an impressive feat by developing a system to produce ice in the middle of the desert. This technological achievement, revolutionary for its time, made it possible to manufacture ice in extremely dry and hot regions, overcoming climatic and water resource challenges. The image captures a vibrant Italian family in 1967, ready to embark on their summer vacation in a Fiat 500, the iconic car of the era. The atmosphere is electric, full of expectation and happiness as they prepare for an unforgettable adventure. In 1942, renowned train designer Paul Arzens created the L'Oeuf électrique, or electric egg, a remarkable electric car with an aluminum body design. This distinctive vehicle was an impressive innovation, standing out for its unique structure and pioneering approach to electric transportation. In the 1960s, Istanbul witnessed the emergence of an unusual trend in local bars. Dubbed the drunk basket, bars began employing people for a rather peculiar task, ensuring that intoxicated patrons got home safely. This practice was not only a curiosity, but also a safety measure reflecting the hospitality and care of the local culture. The photo, taken in 1954, shows an elegant group of models by the Thames River in London, with the famous Big Ben in the background. The scene exudes a distinct sophistication, reflecting the style and fashion of that era in a way that perfectly encapsulates the charm and elegance of the period. The photo captures a memorable meeting in 1956, when Marilyn Monroe, the iconic Hollywood actress, met Queen Elizabeth II in London. This historic moment between two of the most celebrated figures of the 20th century drew attention worldwide, marked by a mix of admiration and charm that resonated with the public. The image presents a couple on the same motorcycle, captured in two distinct moments, first in 1955 and then in 2015. This visual montage offers a fascinating window into the transformations over 60 years, highlighting the evolutions in lifestyle and fashion. This concludes our video for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the video on the screen to continue exploring the past with us.